What's going on, guys? Toke here, and I'm back in the MLB 15 Road to the Show, featuring the greatest player of all time, Toke Nasty. Now, you guys can see we are in the National League Championship Series, and we lead the San Francisco Giants 2-0, bringing it back to PNC Park for Game 3 as we attempt to sweep here in this episode and make it to back-to-back World Series. Now, before we get into this episode, guys, I tried to record games 1 and 2 yesterday, where I did hit a monster shot to center field, and we did wind up winning both games. I had a great performance. I went 4 for 4 in one game and 3 for 4 in the other game. And then when the game ended recording, I went to go edit it on my computer, and something happened. So as you guys can see, we blew them out in game 1, 10-1. I really wanted to bring that content to you guys, but unfortunately, we had some type of error, and I wasn't able to do that with the auto-save feature. Here we are for Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Beautiful, beautiful, sold-out crowd here in Pittsburgh. The city is booming as they're going to go ahead and announce the starting lineup, guys. I'm really, really excited to finish off the 2016 series, whether we repeat back-to-back World Series champions or not. But as you guys can see, the panty dropper is there. They're doing the national anthem. Everybody is hyped. Let's go ahead and get into Game 3 of the series. Now, I want to come out and have a great performance. Now, I really did play extremely well in the first 2 games, so it only makes sense for Toke Nasty to show up here today. As you can see, we're going to be out in the field first in a 0-0 battle, and we're going to go ahead and come up in the bottom of the first inning. 2 outs, nobody on. As you can see, in the championship series, we've gone 6 for 8 with 1 home run. So definitely a great performance so far. Want to continue it here in Game 3 as the pitcher shakes off the sign, the windup. And he's going to throw a cutter right at my head. Now, we were hit by a pitch in Game 2 after we hit a home run, so maybe retaliation for that here in Game 3. Up 2-0, looking to sweep and make it to our second World Series in 2 seasons. The windup on the 1-0 pitch. Going to go ahead and smack that down the right field line, but it's going to be foul. So a 1-1 count for Toke Nasty here in the first. Let's dig in deep. I want to get some sweet chin music here in this game. The pitch. And we're going to chase an early curveball, giving ourselves in a hole 1-2 count. Not the way I wanted to start this game. Definitely not the way I wanted to start this game. Got to defend the plate now. We're going to go ahead and foul that off the catcher's mask. Staying alive, 1-2 count. Crowd is yet to sit down here in the first inning. The windup. Going to foul off a four-seam fastball right in my kitchen. Probably could have gone opposite field with that. Staying alive. 6th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, baby, here we go.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Look at him. Woo! You done, bro. You made the beast mad. You done made the beast mad now. 2-2 count. Come on, baby. Fouling that off, staying alive. 8 pitch at bat as we are battling here in the first inning. See if we can get another pitch in our strike zone. 2-2 count. We're going to go ahead and foul that off as well. He's all over the place here. Curve gone down low 5 times. 3 times up high. Going to gamble with a high fastball here. The pitch. Fouling that off. Curveball once again out of the strike zone. 2-2 count. 10th pitch of the at-bat here in the first inning. Going to take a four-seamer for a full count, as this is a wild first at-bat and game. Oh, here we go. This one's mine. That one's mine. Line drive shot, and the right fielder is going to make a beautiful dive at the play. And after 11 pitch at bat, look at the diving catch right there to end the first inning. So still a 0-0 game. Here we are coming back up to bat, bottom of the third, winning 1-0, 1 out. Runners on first and second, 41. I'm ready. Are you ready? Hey, I know that girl. Here we go. After an 11 pitch at bat in the first, looking to just tone it down here. Bottom of the third, 41 pitches for the pitcher. And we're going to go ahead and take that for ball 1. So we have a 1-0 count. He's been wild so far, but he has tested us in our money zone. Let's hope he goes back to that here in the third inning. The pitch. Going to hit that right up the middle. That's going to score 1. He's rounding third, heading to second, heading to third. Slide. Save! have a double here in the third inning to go up 2-0 against the Giants in Game 3. Now, guys, if we can sweep here in today's episode, we'll be in the World Series for chance of back-to-back World Series as Andrew McCutchen's coming up to bat. 1-1 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. McCutchen has been red hot here in the last part of the season and the postseason. The pitch, and McCutchen's going to hit a line drive. That's going to be a base hit. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, God, go home. Go home. Oh, my God, go home. And we're still going to wind up going home after a malfunction on the bases. And that's actually going to be Josh Harrison getting a RBI double. This is going to be top of the fourth inning, 4-0 for the Pirates, as we are unstoppable at home here in PNC Park. The windup. Uh-oh. I got the speed. I'm all over it. Dive for the ladies.
Jackass.
And we're going to go ahead and get that out. Putting my A for effort right there. Is it still going to be 4-0 as we have a no-hitter going halfway through the fourth inning, coming back up 1 for 2 on the day, bottom of the fifth. Runners on the corners with no outs, batting .500. We went into the championship series batting .333, so we've been red hot against the Giants. Want to continue the pace right here. 0 pitches, new pitcher in the game. And we're going to foul that off. Look out, McCutch. 0-1 count. Base hit scores 1, a double scores 2, a home run scores 3. We want the bomb for you guys. Swinging at a changeup outside the strike zone. We find ourselves in a hole. 0-2 count. Let's go.
One of those!
We are going to go down on strikes in the fifth inning. Not the way I wanted to start the fifth inning. Andrew McCutchen's going to come up, rallying the troops. And it is now a 7-0 game. 1 out, runner on first base. Let's go, baby. Time to turn up here in the 7th inning. The pitch. Curveball in the dirt. And Toke Nasty is just really trying to give the fans something to cheer about with a home run, as he's been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone all day long. They're not going to throw him out. That's not Toke Nasty at first base. Come on, man. 0-1 count. Come on. Dial in here. Let's be great together. The pitch. That's going to be a line drive to opposite field. That's going to score 1. He's going to go to third. He's rounding third, going to home to throw. And that's going to be a... Oh, run, baby. Run him over. Run him over. We're going to get thrown out at home. Possible collision. Unable to get it to happen. And that is going to be a home run by Andrew McCutchen. The floodgates once again have opened 9-0, only allowing 1 hit in the game. And the Pittsburgh Pirates are going to take a 3-0 lead against the Giants, only allowing 3 hits in the game. As we're going to go 2 hits, 4 at-bats, 2 RBIs with a triple. Definitely a great performance in Game 1. Didn't go yard. As you can see, our pitcher only allowing 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, and a complete game shutout here in the postseason. Jump into Game 4. I wanted to go ahead and just bring to your guys' attention that we are actually 111 overall. Absolutely crazy. 99 power, 116 power, 119 speed. We've got 106 arm accuracy. We are definitely the best player in the majors. Game 4 here at PNC Park. 1 win away from making it to back-to-back World Series. It's going down here tonight as the Pittsburgh Pirates lead the San Francisco Giants 3-0. Now, if you guys remember last year in the postseason, we were red hot. We got to the World Series, went up 3-0 against the Oakland Athletics. They won 3 games in a row. It went down to Game 7, where we winded up clinching and winning the World Series. Now, here we are in the championship series. Not too sure who we're going to go against if we do wind up winning this game, but that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters here today is beating the San Francisco Giants. So we're going to be taking the field first here at home. And the Pirates are going to go ahead and get 1 hit in the first inning, not getting any runs. So we're coming up to bat, 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Looking to get a home run for you guys here in Game 4. I'm ready, and I hope you guys are ready too. Going to take that 4-seam fastball, 97 miles per hour outside the strike zone. Shakes off the pitch, doesn't like what he gets from the catcher. And the pitch. Going to go ahead and take that 4-seamer. Ball 2, being extremely patient at the plate as we swung at a lot of bad pitches in Game 3. Not in game 4. We're ready. And that's going to be a line drive base hit for Toke Nasty here in the first inning, getting things rolling in the bottom of the first with 2 outs. Now I'm going about 90 feet as Andrew McCutchen has 3 home runs, 7 RBIs in the postseason. And against the Giants, he has 2 home runs, 1-1 count. Let's see if he can make some magic happen again. I'm going to go ahead and take off. I got the speed. I'm going to test Buster Posey's arm. And we're going to barely be safe right there. Now, Buster Posey has a cannon, just not fast enough to throw out the 119 speed. Toke Nasty. Now, 2-1 count to McCutch right here. Got to keep the wheels going. Got to stay hot. Want to sweep the Giants and take the long road to the World Series. That's going to be a called strike, too. I got to say, that looked like a ball out of the strike zone. Here we go, 2-2 count, 2 outs. McCutchen's going to hit a line drive. What a pitch right there. Oh, I'm going home. I'm going home. The throw to second. And that is going to be an RBI single. And the Pirates are going to take a commanding 1-0 lead here in the first inning. With Major League Baseball going hard here in real life, definitely amps up the postseason here in MLB 15. The show, bottom of the 4th. 1-0 game leading off the 4th inning here. Go ahead and try to get on base once again. I need a home run. The bat flip. We need a bat flip. Can we get it here in this game? We're going to go ahead and hit another base hit, making solid contact with the baseball. And I'll go ahead and start off the 4th inning with a single, 2 for 2 on the day. Go ahead and stretch those quads out, bro. Don't want to pull a hamstring. Don't want to pull a hamstring. 1-1 count. McCutchen back up. Feel like we've done this again. McCutchen 1 for 1 on the day. There's the pitch, and he's going to go ahead and swing at that. And it's going to be a 1-2 count. Come on, McCutch. Every run matters here. Oh, God. Here we are. 10 hits, only 1 run here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Might be our final at bat. Damn, that guy's got to start drinking light beer. Non-fat yogurt. He's big. That's going to be a 4-seam fastball out of the strike zone. 1-0 count here in the bottom of the 8th. Now, anything can happen in this moment, so we got to make sure we get some insurance runs. The pitch. Splitter outside the strike zone once again. 2-0 count, as we've been really good at watching our pitches here in Game 4. Bottom of the 8th, 1-0 lead. And that's a deep fly ball. Doesn't have the distance. It's in the gap. I'm going to go ahead and round second, heading to third. Uh-oh, this is going to come down to a nice throw. Go ahead, slide. And we are going to get thrown out at third base to keep it a 1-0 lead. Final 2 outs of the National League Championship Series. 1-0, top of the 9th inning. Time to clutch up right here. The pitch. Oh, God. Deep fly ball. And I'm going to go ahead and make a nice play right there. 2 outs. Final out of the game. Can we go ahead and clutch it? And we do! The National League Championship. Pittsburgh Pirates for the 2nd straight year. And we are going back to the World Series. Now, this year was a lot easier than it was last year. Every game last year was a headache. So far, the powerhouse Pittsburgh Pirates are celebrating here in Pittsburgh. And we're going to be heading to the World Series with a 1-0 lead. Once again, look at our pitching, only allowing 3 hits. Unbelievable pitching performance as we go 3 for 4 on the day. And pitcher, once again, is going to get MVP, guys. As always, man, if you want to see the World Series tomorrow, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. And until then, I'm signing out. Peace.